With checked baggage prices increasing yet again, now's a great time to start traveling with just a personal item. This is the Slim Backpack from Day Owl. The bag comes in at 15.5 inches in height, 11 inches in width, and 3.5 inches in depth. It weighs just 2 pounds, and as you can see here, it has a pretty low profile, which means it's going to fit perfectly under that seat in front of you on your flight. This is going to be a great bag for a long weekend trip. This bag has some really unique features that I want to show off, including this spill-resistant side pocket, which is perfect for a water bottle or an umbrella. Next, we have a padded laptop pocket in the back, and this is going to fit up to a 14-inch laptop. The front of the bag features this large flat pocket, and this is going to be a great place to keep your wallet, a notepad and pen, or even a book. On the top of the bag, we have these 2 handles, along with this magnetic snap. And then there's this small pocket where you can keep things like your keys or a pair of sunglasses. Next is this large main compartment, and this is where you're going to put everything from your clothes to your toiletries for your trip. On the side of the bag, there's a metal piece with a number across it. And this is really cool because this number is unique to your bag. Another really unique feature of this bag are the no slack straps, which means you won't have anything dangling down. And lastly, we have this luggage pass-through strap, which means this will also fit nicely on top of your rolling luggage, in case you're not ready to go this minimalist yet with just one bag. So before I get into packing this bag for a long 3-day weekend, let's take a look at what I'll be wearing on the plane. One of my favorite parts about this outfit is this sweatshirt from the Stone Pony. The Stone Pony is a concert venue in Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's one of the best places I've ever been to see a show. My wife and I were just there last year seeing the old 97s. So the first thing I like to do when packing for a trip is organize, which means I like to take everything that I'm going to be bringing along and I like to lay it all out. We'll start with the Day Owl Slim Backpack. And I just wanted to mention one other unique feature about this bag. It's actually made with a waxed canvas that comes from 25 recycled plastic bottles. We'll begin organizing by placing the clothes out on the bed first, starting with this Daniel Johnston t-shirt. And if you aren't familiar with Daniel Johnston, he was a popular artist and musician in the lo-fi and outsider art scene. And I was lucky enough to see him on his final tour in 2017, before he passed away just a few years later. The next item of clothing I'll be bringing along is just a plain white tee that I got from Target. And lastly, just in case the weather gets a little cold, I'll bring along this long sleeve pocket tee from Everlane. This way, I'm all covered with a sweatshirt, a long sleeve shirt, as well as a t-shirt. Next, I'll bring along these Adidas gym shorts, which I'll use for lounging as well as sleep. I'll be bringing along these boxer briefs from Gap, which are super comfortable. As well as these socks from Bombas, which have really nice padding. Next, I'll bring this water bottle from Swell so that I can utilize the bag's side water-resistant pocket, as well as save a little money and not have to buy those expensive waters at the airport. I'll bring along my 13-inch Apple MacBook Air because I will have to do a little work on this trip. I'll be taking along my Kavu Dop kit, as well as all of these toiletries. Next, I have this handmade pouch, which will house all of my chargers. For my in-flight entertainment, I'll bring along this book from 33 1/3, and this is on the album Bizarre Ride 2 from the group The Far Side. And this is one of my all-time favorite hip-hop albums. As you can see here, I also have it on yellow and blue vinyl. I'll bring along this little pouch from Pendleton, and this will fit my Nintendo Game & Watch perfectly, which I'll also play on the flight. And lastly, I'll bring along my Apple wired headphones in case I do want to listen to music on my phone. So now that everything's been rolled up, laid out, and organized, it's time to pack everything up for the trip.